Yo, what's good, guys? This is Theo here, and welcome back to Free Code Camp Learn You Node. This video, it's going to be very short. We're just going to do the make it modular section. So let me go ahead and pull up my terminal. And what I'm going to do, make this a little bit bigger so we can see it. I'm going to change directory into my desktop real quick. And I'm going to change directory into Learn You Node. I'm going to open this up with the Sublime binding I have, and let's go ahead and all this exercise is asking us to do. Let me open it up real quick. Is Learn You Node. This is the make it modular, and this wants us to create a new module and use the module.exports global object, and basically just work with the file system that Node provides us and see if we can wire up this same function using two different files. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to create my file called program.js like we have, and I'm also going to create a module.js. So these are two JavaScript files. Instead of our program, let's go ahead and write that. So we're just going to do var fs. We're going to require the file system that we're going to work with. And then we're going to do module.exports. And we're exporting this whole function, and this function is going to take in three arguments. First of all, it's going to take in the directory. It's going to take in the extension, remember, because we're filtering by extension, and it's also going to take in the callback, so the callback function that we're going to pass it. So first thing that we're going to do, we're going to do fs.read the directory. We're going to pass it the directory. The second callback, remember, is the error or the files. So we're just going to say if there's an error, let's just return the callback with the error. Okay. Otherwise, we're going to say var data is equal to files dot filter function. This takes in a file, and or this is going to iterate over every file in this file's collection, this array rather. And we're going to say we only want to return the file when we split it on this delimiter, and the first index is equal to the extension that we're going to pass in. Okay, so, and then at the very end, we're going to return the callback with null as the error and data as the data that we're returning back. Okay, cool. So that's our program that we've sort of set up. Let's set up our module. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to say var path is equal to process.argv2. That's going to be, or we'll just call this directory. We also need the extension, and this is going to be process.argv3, and we also need our callback. Okay, so we're going to write this callback. We're going to say var callback is equal to a function which takes in error in a files, and we're going to say if there's an error, return error. Else, we just want to iterate over the collection that we get back. So we'll say files.for each function, iterate over the file, and we'll just console.log the file. So that's our function defined. So the last thing we need to do is we need to actually bring in this module. So we can say var my module is equal to require module.js. And now, because this is all one global function, to invoke it, what we can do right here, guys, is we can do my module, and we're going to pass in directory, we're going to pass in extension, and we're going to pass in callback. Okay, so let's see if this actually works for us. So let's do learn you node verify program.js, and let's make sure. Okay, so results did not match. Okay, so let's figure out why this is not running for us. Okay, so let's see. Return file.split one is equal to the extension. Okay, and let me see if there's an error. File.read directory. Let's see. Files.filter function return file.split. Return file.split and return the callback with null and the data. Okay, my module is require module.js. We're invoking it with the directory and the extension and the callback. Actually, I think I might need to do that. Let me see. No? Must require a module to help solve. I did require it. Let me see. Might need to. Do not use an additional module. You must use require. That's kind of weird. Let me try this again. Learn new node. I literally just did this. Make it modular and learn new node. Verify program.js. Trying to think why this is not working for me. Program module.exports is a function. Program. Oh, I'm doing it backwards. My bad, guys. Okay, so in this program file, this actually, this needs to go in the module file, and this module needs to go in, this needs to go in the program file. My bad. Sorry, I did that backwards. I'll explain this real quick. Okay, so now we got it right, and you can look at their example. So this is our module that we built. It just exports a single function, and we're passing the directory, the extension, and the callback. And we're just performing the same operations again in the style of Node. We're checking for these errors, and if we receive them, we're gonna return and throw these exceptions right away. Otherwise, we're gonna return back to the client this callback with null as the error, and data, which is these filtered files. And then in our program, we can just call this main function right here with these parameters that we've defined up here. So that's it, guys. Really quick video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and please subscribe and support the channel. It means a lot. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Take care.